The inspiration for universal design for learning comes from the principles and ideas of universal design, which refers to a broad spectrum solution that produces buildings, products, and environments that are usable and effective for everyone, and was first developed in the early 1990s by the architect Ron Mace at North Carolina State University. According to Mace, universal design is the design of products and environments to be usable by all people to the greatest extent possible. UDL then takes this idea and applies it to learning, that curriculum should be designed to accommodate all kinds of learners. It is a promising research-based framework for improving the quality of education across grade levels and subjects. There are three primary principles to universal design for learning. The first principle states that the educator must provide multiple means of representation. Students differ in the ways they perceive and comprehend the information presented to them. Those with sensory disabilities, learning disabilities, or language and cultural differences may all require a different means to approach content. Options for perception, language and symbols, and comprehension must be provided in order to accommodate individual learners. For example, somebody who is hearing impaired, a website like Science Stories is a valuable tool and presents information in different ways that accommodate all learners. The second principle of UDL states that the educator must provide multiple means of expression. Students also differ in the ways they are able to navigate a learning environment and express what they know. Students with motor disabilities, those who struggle with strategic and organizational abilities, and those who have language barriers approach learning tasks very differently and demonstrate their mastery differently as well. Therefore, options for physical action, expressive skills and fluency, and executive functions are essential. For example, online concept mapping is a viable option and problem-solving tool for students to demonstrate planning and strategy development. The third principle of UDL states that the educator must provide multiple means of engagement. Students differ in the ways they can be engaged or motivated to learn as well. Some students are highly engaged by spontaneity and novelty, while others will be disengaged or even frightened by those approaches and prefer a strict routine. Options for recruiting interest, for sustaining effort and persistence, and for self-regulation are important guidelines. A photo-sharing website like Flickr can be used in many different ways in the classroom, and if used properly can enhance relevance, authenticity, and due to its nature, it fosters collaboration and communication, all important characteristics of this principle. As we can see, technology is vital in UDL for the following reasons. It is versatile, it is transformable, it can be marked, and it can be networked. In other words, many different forms of digital media and technology can be combined to create important tools that are useful to our students and support the tenets of UDL. Text, speech, and images can be manipulated in many different ways and displayed across a variety of platforms, allowing the user to work in a preferred medium or with multiple media simultaneously. Students with different learning styles can easily be accommodated by the versatility that digital media and technology offers, and the possibilities are nearly endless as to how we can use this in our classroom. Technology has become an essential part of our students' everyday life and should become an essential part in ours as well. We must not shy away from the Web 2.0 and everything it has to offer, but rather embrace its flexibility and versatility so we can better serve our students and all their learning styles. The impact of UDL cannot be overstated. Simply put, it is a powerful instrument that enables us to adjust instruction for every student, not just several, and it empowers us to be teachers of everybody, not just some. Brain research is essential for the development of UDL as a whole and is a great way for us to identify our students' learning styles and make the necessary adjustments to our curriculum. According to this research, learning is distributed across three interconnected networks. The recognition networks are specialized to receive and analyze information, the what of learning. Teachers tend to teach across this network the same way for the entire class, but the differences in how students recognize patterns suggest that different means of presentation can reach more students. For example, a student who is visually impaired will benefit greatly from being offered information using text-to-speech software, which in turn provides options for other members of the class as well. The strategic networks are specialized to oversee and generate motor skills and patterns, the how of learning. When teaching strategic skills, teachers must realize how differences can manifest themselves in students with motor difficulties. Providing computer-based composition and drawing tools for students like this can go a long way and again provide different options that benefit everybody. The affective networks are specialized to evaluate patterns and attach emotional significance to them. The why of learning. Different students react in different ways to the same situations, so a student who is involved in basketball but who doesn't like to read in class can be given the choice of reading about basketball, so a connection to academic learning can be achieved. There are many resources available for teachers that can help us further develop our own UDL successfully. The Center for Applied Special Technology website provides a variety of them free of charge. They include, among others, the UDL Curriculum Self-Check. This helps us expand our teaching methods to reach all learners. This self-test helps us overcome barriers that our curriculum may pose for some of our students and is a great self-evaluation tool and a necessary first step in the proper application of UDL. The Planning for All Learners Toolkit applies UDL to planning and developing curricula in ways that promote access, participation, and progress in the general education curriculum for all learners, and it provides specific planning steps, guidance, mentoring, model lessons, tools, templates, resources, and links to other educators using the PAL model. The Digital Content in the Classroom Toolkit provides information, support, tools, ideas, models, research, and a community of practice for educators interested in using flexible computer technologies to reach and teach diverse learners. In conclusion, the availability of digital media and technology, low-cost internet connectivity, the Web 2.0, and other advancements make it possible to individualize education like nothing that's ever been seen before. The flexibility that all of this offers allows us to personalize classroom materials, methods, and assessment, which gives each student an equal chance of succeeding and helps pave the way towards their individual triumph. It's not easy, and it may be frustrating, but seeing our students take flight and heading off into uncharted and sometimes hostile territory with the right ammunition makes it all worthwhile.